we here to wake the room up. Y'all gon' know the name. Expect the unexpected, boy. It big talk, big game. Welcome to the game room. Sit back, relax, and chill. Gonna speak your mind, cause in here we keep it real. You know Darrell gon' say whatever he thinking, dancing cut up. The rank 'em gon' be random. Shout out to Lee, what up? Hot topics and the question of the day gon' blow your brain. Just tune in, it don't change. It big talk, big game, big talk. Big game. Got big talk. Flip big game. Big talk. Big game. Just tune in, it don't change. It big talk, big game, boy. Big talk, big game. Yeah. Big talk, big game.
Man, this is Big Talk, Big Game, man. Back in effect, back in the fig. This is your boy D-Rail.
And I go by the name of Lee. What up?
Man, like always, Big Talk, Big Game brings you the entertainment that you must hear, have to hear, and need to hear. Because if you want to be entertained, then tune in to Big Talk, Big Game. You feel me, man? Man, how you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm chilling, man. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Again, we at it.
It's actually a good day today. Because if y'all didn't know, today is a national day.
Okay,
which every day is or whatnot, which every day is. And today is a national day of prayer.
Of prayer.
Yes, today is National Day of Prayer. So if you haven't,
should be doing that anyway.
If you you should be doing that every day, you know, every night, you know. But if you haven't said a prayer today, please say one now.
You gonna give him some time? Okay.
Oh.
Say a little prayer for
Okay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, today is the National Day of Prayer. I had to get my prayer out. You know, I just had to get it out because I ain't said one yet today. So, you know, I had to get it out. But
so he ain't said his grace. And he ate breakfast.
I usually don't eat breakfast. I don't.
Oh, you did eat breakfast today?
I don't eat breakfast.
Okay. I say pray.
My breakfast is something to drink, and I'm ready to roll. Straight up.
Should we pray over drinks, and should we pray over snacks and candy?
That's a good guy. I would say cuss word because it's not there.
That's a good goddamn. Pray over everything.
Oh man! See, I would already mess up the National Day of Prayer already. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been 3 seconds. I'm gonna mess it up.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a good question though. We're gonna circle back on that. We're gonna circle back on that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got a packed show today, man. We got great guests coming to the game room, man, for the first time ever. Do you feel me? We got some trending topics. You know what I'm saying? We're going to play a few games with them, rapid fire, rank them.
You know how we do,
You know what I'm saying? Maybe do a lyrical exercise with them, question of the day. You know what I'm saying?
We got it all, man.
And you know one of our guests actually is a rapper.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? So we may see if he may be interested in doing a freestyle little thing in Big Talk, Big Game. He knows, so yeah. You know what I'm saying? He got music out. He got music out. Yeah, he got music out. So yeah. So we're gonna definitely see or whatnot. But before that gets started, before we get into the thing, let's get into what's trending today, which is the trending topics.
Yeah.
Have you heard what Florida just passed?
What they passed?
They passed that they now have a 6-week abortion ban going in effect as of yesterday.
Let me process. 6 weeks abortion plan.
Yeah. So basically, you know what I'm saying, you have up to 6 weeks to decide if you're going to get an abortion or not. After that, you can't get it.
Is this after you find out you got pregnant or 6 weeks into the pregnancy? 6 weeks.
That's why you find out and into the pregnancy. You got 6 weeks and then until before you can say you want to get an abortion in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah. But before, it was like 15 to 20 weeks. Now they dropped it down to 6.
Okay, interesting.
You know, so now people, you know what I'm saying, women are having an outrage. They're like, hold on, wait a minute, because they don't like it. Because that's just
they want more time.
Yeah, they want more time because that's a quick decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, you basically give them a little bit over a month to decide if they're going to keep this baby or not, which they should anyway, if it's by someone that you love.
Yeah.
You know, but you give them a little bit over a month to decide if they're going to keep
who
the
the baby daddy is. Sometimes that can come into effect. Sometimes they got to figure it out, Florida.
Right.
They got to figure it out.
Right.
I mean, since they messing with the law, should they give the man a time to decide whether he want to accept that that's his or not too?
But you know, there is a law in the state right now that they making baby daddies pay child support during the pregnancy.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard about that.
And you don't even know if you're the daddy yet, and you already paying child support, and they ain't even had the baby yet.
Oh, these states are getting outrageous.
Like, for real.
I'm gonna be real.
I forgot what state it is, but it's out there though.
I heard what you're talking about.
Pay child support like while during pregnancy the whole time.
I mean,
they're definitely breaking the law.
I mean, not to get dark, but the baby might not get here.
That's another thing.
The baby, I mean,
so you may have a miscarriage, and I paid all this money every month, and now I ain't even having a baby.
And you know, if they do give you the money back, you know it's gonna take forever.
You ain't getting it back. You probably ain't getting it back.
She's like, oops, I did it again.
They basically like, hey, thank you for the PPP loan that you gave us.
It's getting dirty out here.
You know
Hey, protect yourself, man. This is education. Know who you laying up with, man, and protect yourself or something. Got to stay down out here.
Speaking of pregnancy, if you get pregnant by rape, we don't want you to get pregnant by rape, but that's the that's the transition of where I'm going to now. Harvey Weinstein. Or Harvey Weinstein, however you say his name.
I'm trying to put all this together. Okay, go ahead.
You know, they are actually overturning his conviction of his 2020 rape charges that he had.
So they saying he didn't rape.
They taking it all back because basically they said the New York State of Appeals they overturned it due to major health concerns with him. They saying that they saying right now he's been having to take all these different type of medicines. He's in and out of the hospital, and they thinking right now they think he's about to die any second now. That's how sick he is. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Let him ride in jail.
People die every day, B. Like, people got diseases all the time. You got to do the crowd,
about like, you know, Your Honor, he's been having a real bad cough this last couple of weeks. Yeah. I don't think he needs to go in jail right now. He's been taking some wild Theraflu and some emergency
Theraflu.
And,
right. I don't care if he's in jail for just 2 days. Let him die in there. You know what I'm saying? Let him die in prison because that's where he's supposed to be.
What, so white privilege,
right? And that's exactly what they were saying. It's like, well, they ain't do that to R. Kelly.
Well,
here you go.
Well, they got their fall guy.
But still, I mean, they didn't do that.
The streets need a body.
Hey,
yeah, they did.
The streets need a body.
You see what TBG did?
Yeah.
Hey, I wonder if he gets charged. I wonder if they're gonna do that to Diddy then.
They don't got nothing on Diddy.
I don't think they got nothing on Diddy either.
They ain't charged with nothing. How long we been talking about?
I don't think they got nothing on Diddy either, man. I really think they ain't getting nothing.
But then again, we said that about R. Kelly early on because these allegations been around with R. Kelly 20, 30 years before actually anything happens.
Yeah, but R. Kelly is locked up for trafficking.
Yeah, he is.
That's what he's locked up for.
He is.
Interesting.
Not for none of the allegations.
Yeah, they got him on something.
You're right about that. He locked up for that, not for all the other stuff.
That's why they keep talking about Diddy and trafficking. Sex trafficking?
Is it trafficking and racketeering that they got Kelly for, or is it just trafficking?
I think it's both.
Okay.
I think it's there's some sexual minor charges, but the main charge is racketeering. It's almost like the RICO.
Gotcha. Well, speaking of R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad we brought that up. Speaking of R. Kelly, have y'all heard what Benzino said?
Benzino said, okay.
Benzino. So Benzino.
I heard he said something, but I ain't hear
so
what he said.
Benzino said that R. Kelly should not have to rot in jail for 30 years.
Okay.
And here's the reason why. He said, even though he messed with the 13 and 14-year-old girls, he doesn't condone it. He doesn't know. He said it's wrong. Yeah. He doesn't condone it. But he said, if you really think about the legal age in America, what's the legal age in America to be able to have sex or consensual sex with someone? 16. Yeah. He said, so you telling me that right now men are having sex with ages 16 right now? You don't think they wasn't messing with them when they were 13, 14?
First of all,
no, I'm just saying. You tell me they just started messing with them at 16?
Who is there's an age where you're legally able to have sex?
So basically, he's saying that what it is, you know what I'm saying? Right now,
what neighborhood we talking about?
The legal American age to have sex with a minor is 16. If they turn 16 years old, it's not no.
What state is?
It's not. That's America.
Nah, that's
America.
That's not.
Look it up.
Accurate.
So
Look it up.
what happens to statutory rape? So they don't do that no more?
No, they don't say once they turn 16, they basically consider like.
So there's no such thing as statutory rape.
It's all good if they under 16.
Because it used to be 18. Yeah, it was 18.
Right, but they dropped it to 16.
Damn,
they dropped it to 16 now.
I ain't know that.
So if you 16 years old, you good.
But so after they lock R. Kelly up, then they drop it.
That's what it sounded like to me. That they dropped it after they locked them up. It sounded like they dropped it after they locked them up. Now it's 16. Because I know it used to be 18.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can look it up. You know what I'm saying? It's 16.
Hey, but what's crazy is, you go back in the early days, they was married at 9 years old. Come on, pudding.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Before
so back in the day, it wasn't even an issue. It wasn't even an issue, man. You know what I'm saying? You had Mr. messing with Celie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't even an issue.
Yeah, it wasn't thought of. Like
you had Celi's own daddy have a baby by his own daughter. Like, it wasn't even an issue.
Right.
But now we came to the modern day age. Now it's all of an issue now.
Yeah.
And they've been doing that.
Yeah.
And it's been an issue. Slavery was also an issue, but it was also a legal thing. So I mean, we ain't got
right.
What's wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was wrong back then. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It was wrong back then. It's still wrong.
But what
now.
you're saying is wrong, but it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, it wasn't illegal back then.
Right.
Now it's like you better not tell nobody but God.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm saying
we got some family secrets out there
but,
too.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's all he's saying though. He just
uncles
saying,
and granddaddies been messing.
He said whether you're 16, whether you're 14, he said it's still all wrong in his eyes. But he just saying like when you got grown men messing with 16-year-olds, I bet you they didn't start just messing with them when they turned 16.
Well,
I bet you they was messing.
You don't know that they could have met him at 16 and started fucking him at 16. Like that's possible too now, right?
I mean, it's possible.
You don't got it. How long does it take for you to smash a chick?
Not long.
Does it take 3 years?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it don't take 3. You right. It don't take 3 years. But
so his argument doesn't really make sense. Like
I mean, but you do have, you know what I'm saying, some people I heard that'll wait that 3 years before they actually make their move, knowing they was ready to go at the time.
So I mean, to his
hey,
point,
but you gotta be a real creepy nigga to be on that bike, riding by your homeboy, go homeboy's house, look at his little sister. Well, as soon as you 3 more years, riding by back and forth. You know what I'm saying? 2 more years.
Hey, but wasn't nobody saying nothing. What's the song? In about 3 years, holla at me, Miley Cyrus. I wish I could fuck them all, like that Drake song or whatever. Like that's what they was doing. You know.
Yeah.
So. BBD.
Yeah.
Backstage, underage.
Adolescent. You know. Yeah. It's been going on forever now.
Speaking of 16, another transition. Candace Parker has decided to retire and hang it up from the WNBA after 16 years in the league.
Well, shout out to her, man.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? She had a pretty successful career. Got 3 WNBA champions, 2 WNBA MVPs, and I think she has 1 or 2 college national championships.
It might be 2. Did they go back to back with Tennessee? I don't know, but I know she got at least
one.
They
man went back to back with Tennessee.
Yeah, I think it might have been with Pat Summitt and them. You know, so hey, women's basketball, she making money too, because you know she be on the spots doing media or whatever. So shout out to her.
Yeah. Also in news, have y'all heard about the Houston restaurant employee caught on tape?
Yes.
Rubbing his body parts and putting it in the restaurant's breakfast jelly.
That's hella specific too.
They said it ain't no telling how long he been doing this. He just got caught.
They don't got cameras in the damn.
He just got caught. I mean, you gotta realize. Do you really think that they have cameras in the back of somebody cooking?
Even if they have, they ain't checking.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they. Because I used to work in a restaurant. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the restaurant we used to work at, but I don't remember seeing no cameras back there.
Yeah,
so whatever went on, because you gotta realize, and this is being dead serious. I was working at a restaurant, and I'm telling you, when that food come through, people be eating that food when it comes through.
Of course.
They be eating that stuff, dog, straight up, just to taste to see. Cause they be
he been putting
hungry at the time, and like before it hits your plate, they'll grab a few extras or whatnot to eat the food, and then they'll put the rest of it on your plate.
That's wild.
You know, some of the reviews of that place, they were saying how the jelly had like a rustic taste.
Oh shit!
Ain't nothing but a little protein. Hey, but this is why you pray over your food.
There you go.
This is why you pray over your food.
You pray over your food.
A rustic taste.
Yeah, you know
a rusty taste or a musty taste.
But that's crazy though, knowing that you did that with your body parts. Because like I said, I used to work in a restaurant. Nobody ever did that shit. Nobody ever rubbed their head or rubbed their body parts or just did some shit like that and then started serving your food. This nigga literally rubbing his body parts and put his hands in the jelly and like, hey, here you go.
It.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's a major problem.
Nigga, you could have ate some pubic hair. Oh Lord. Nigga.
He probably jogged to work that day. Sweaty, rainy day. He jogging.
Nigga. Ain't no telling how long this nigga been doing that shit.
He's a sweater.
Hey, and could you imagine this? And could you imagine this nigga being like, man, hey, he knew who ate the jelly that day, and be like, nigga, yeah, you ate my pubic hair, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Mr. Pubic from now on.
I know all of my players like. He did come up to me and ask me what I think about the jelly.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
How you like that jelly?
That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, man.
That's hilarious.
So now they trying to go back in time. They trying to see if there's any way to find out, you know, how long he been doing it, who may have been affected by it. There's a suit that's gonna come behind it because everybody already told me there's a suit behind it or whatnot. So they definitely gonna see what's going on.
This is in Houston.
This is in Houston.
Damn,
that's Miss Johnny's suit.
Huh? That's what?
The soup.
That's what?
The soup.
Oh.
Why was it so specific? Why is it That's one of my favorite soups, and I don't want to eat it.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I'm sorry.
And last but not least, or whatnot, man, we definitely want to say, well, definitely want to ask y'all opinion. Have y'all heard the Kendrick Lamar diss?
I heard.
Have y'all heard the Kendrick Lamar diss?
I heard it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just in case you haven't heard it, let me play it for y'all real quick. Just in case you haven't heard it.
First time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian make pot turn in his grave. Cut the finish, you get twisted. What is it, the brakes? I hurt your finish, you don't work with me no more. Okay. But let it get shaky. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitch you f***ers. They confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we. It's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features? Now let me say I'm...
What do y'all think about the Kendrick Lamar diss? 2 thumbs up?
Yeah.
Why you give it 2 thumbs up? Because I'm still trying to process what the hell he talking about.
Hey, he's dragging him on that beat.
Kendall's TTT said Kendrick killed him. Killing that light skin.
Can you tell me what Kendrick was saying, though?
Hey.
Please explain. You said Kendrick killed him. Can you tell me what Kendrick was saying? You, sir. Explain to me. What was he talking about?
You have to play it again so I can hear it. I can tell you in real time.
No. What was he talking about?
I gotta tell you in real time.
Exactly. What was he talking? If you got to listen to it again, I don't think it was a good diss.
Hey, listen, man.
I didn't have to listen to Chris Brown diss again. As soon as he started talking, I knew exactly what the hell he was talking about, and I wasn't even there when he was talking about who he was talking about. I just felt like I was in the room when he was saying this all was going on.
We barely know what Kendrick talking about anyway on regular songs, so the diss is no different, I guess. But I love Kendrick, man. I mean, the way he put his shit together, his music and all that shit. It's bump, and he hit a few notes, but hell, Drake wasn't that special either in his ride. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
who would you say? Would you say Kendrick or would you say Drake won that look? Drake based off the 2 tracks you just heard, 1 and 1.
Right now, if I'm looking at both of them, they damn near a push. I think Kendrick hit a little bit harder, but neither one of them was. I mean, both of them singing on the record a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Drake also had to address a bunch of other niggas in the record. You know what I'm saying? He talked about Future. He talking about Rick Ross. I mean, and from what I hear, Kendrick's verse is even longer than what, you know, he put out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
okay, Kendall, TT, you said ask you. I'm asking you now.
I'll break it
what
down.
Was he saying? Break it down. I'm asking you right now. What was he saying? Because I need to know. For real, I need to know. Because right now, I'm going to be honest with you. You know how you have the 3 records, you have a win, loss, and a tie?
Uh-huh.
It's 0-0-1 for me.
0-0-1.
No win, no losses, 1 tie.
It feel like, you know, and both of them talking about, hey, man, don't wake me up, man. I got more to say. Okay, well, say this shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming out with the heat off the rip. I'm gonna make you not even want to put another diss track out. For real.
Kendrick asked some. He talked some stuff about stuff that Drake said.
I hate the way that you dress, nigga. That sounds so 1990s, nigga. I hate the way you dress, nigga. What?
I think what most people doing, they're holding the rest. They're waiting to see what else happens because they like this can't be it.
Nigga, I hate the way you walk, nigga. You looking at this nigga walk, nigga. What the fuck? I hate the way you talk, nigga. What kind of diss is this shit, nigga?
Yeah,
like,
and he's referring to when DMX
that
said
sounds so
show,
elementary. Man. Like what the fuck?
He's saying I
is
dislike you very much. That's basically it.
Nigga, I could have said that. I dislike you very much, nigga. Okay, why you dislike me? I hate the way you. I hate the way that you walk.
I think it's more to come. I think it's more to come. We gonna see. These little warning shots.
But you just only play this a little.
Nigga, you hate. You hate because I'm me. That's basically what you're saying. You hate because I'm me.
You only playing just a snippet. You got.
You got
the whole.
This is what I've heard. I've heard you got to listen to that thing like 3-4 times to really start picking up on some of it. I mean, but hey, whatever it is, man. What else going on, man?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to figure it out, man.
Because I'm like you, the Quavo and Chris Brown beef, boom, boom, 2 songs. We got everything that we don't even need no more.
Right.
Like that's it.
Right. Oh, y'all forgot about The Weeknd.
Oh, The Weeknd.
What beef he got?
He got beef.
Oh, he dissed Drake too.
He dissed with Drake. Yeah, I ain't see that one.
You know what? Now it's
he sung it though.
Listen. Now it's starting.
Crooned it,
listen,
nigga. You know what I'm saying? I
now
think he spent a little bit.
Now it sounds like it's starting to become a clout thing now. Because why is everybody hating on Drake now?
They were all on Metro Boomin's album.
Okay, so
almost everybody on his album is.
I still don't know what started it, but apparently it's been a bunch of stuff for years that kind of like been brewing. Like they taking forever to get to it. Like what's the issue?
What I feel like is that adult in the room and we having a good time, and all of a sudden you hear the rumble in the back, and you go back there, all of a sudden the kids just fight. You don't know where it started. Like, hey, y'all just shut up and be quiet. I'm kind of at that point. I don't know where it started at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, holla at me when everything is all figured out, so I can really know what's going on. We're gonna have to have a documentary to figure out what happened. You know. So
now let me ask you this: since we talking about the beef, who you think had the hardest comeback beef or diss track? Would you say Pac on Hit 'Em Up, Nas on Ether, or Chris Brown Weakest Link? Who would you say had the hardest diss track?
I'm gonna go with Pac on that one.
Yeah, I think Pac had the hardest diss track of all time.
That's not even fair.
Only problem with Pac's diss record is we didn't need to hear nobody else.
That's my thing.
We didn't.
That's my thing. Coming to Outlaws,
said enough in 8 bars.
Hey, yeah, coming to Outlaws got on. They really didn't diss nobody.
Right.
They were
get
just
out the way, y'all. Get out the way, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Just got dropped. Like we don't even know you niggas for real. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody always talk about hit 'em up. But like after Tupac rap, it's like I'm gonna just let my little niggas get y'all, and then like I can cut the track off at that point. Like,
right? I'm like,
I'm cool.
I'm gonna be real with you. If I had to pick, I'm picking Nas Ether. That nigga Nas went in from beginning to end on this nigga, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
that was a good one.
And explain why he was saying it, and I got everything he was fucking saying.
Clear, straight to it. Yeah.
You dick sucking lips, like you know what I'm saying. Like what? I got this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Ether was it.
I'm visualizing and picturing this ugly ass nigga. You know what I'm saying when he was saying this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I get it. You're Biggie and he's Puff. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing the terminology I know. Like I'm like, nigga,
I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas, put it together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And now y'all trying to take my spot, fellas. Negro, please. You know mustache having with whiskers like a cat. You
compared to beans, you're whack.
You know what I'm saying?
And your niggas stand on and maybe take the blame. Your ass
right.
James the child. The other niggas just going in.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got this every word. I didn't have to listen to this shit back to back.
You right.
If I was listening to this shit back to back, it's because I wanted to fucking laugh again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I got it on the first way too.
I mean, but we've heard damn Drake's when he dissed Meek Mill in the back to back.
Nigga.
Like you talking about. And that was a good one. But it was still this nigga singing back to back. It was a singing songy. It's Drake.
Hey,
so we know what he do when he come with it.
But he shut Meek Mill down on that.
He sure did. He sure did.
Man, that's crazy.
They was friends after that.
Yeah, they made up.
And that's what's going on in trending topics today, man. You know what I'm saying? We got any birthdays to shout out, man?
Oh yeah, I got a couple birthdays.
Birthdays, man. Let's do it.
Shout out to everybody commenting on YouTube Live, man. We out here, man. We about to have our special guest come through in a minute.
Special guest is coming through, so y'all know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. It's about to happen. It's about to go down the game.
So for the birthday of this week, man, we in Taurus season, the Brahma Bull season. You know what I'm saying?
So we got some stubborn motherfuckers.
You know, we got a couple Tauruses in here, man. So we gonna shout out a few birthdays that's been going down. First of all, Yola had a birthday. So shout out Yola.
Shout out Yola. I'm sticking lives. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I ain't gonna say her age, but go ahead.
We got Too Short. Short dog.
Blow the whistle.
Oakland. How many niggas gonna say bitch like me? You know what I'm saying? He had a birthday. How old you think Too Short?
He gotta be about 57.
Close. 58. ATL's on. Big Gip from Goody Mob.
Yep. He gotta be about 53.
52. You close. Okay. You close. Y'all ever watch Seinfeld? Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay.
He talking about comedians.
He gotta be about 65.
And he up there. 70. Close. Your boy.
Master P.
Ride it. Ride it.
He's 58.
I'm gonna say he about 56.
54.
Okay.
Akon
and Young Jesus.
Akon locked up.
That nigga probably about 50 even.
51. You close. Lloyd Banks. G Unit's own.
I was trying to think of another song by Lloyd. He on fire.
A lot of people really.
That nigga was the weakest nigga out of G Unit.
Yeah, a lot of people like Lloyd Banks.
That nigga was the weakest nigga out of G Unit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't really feeling.
You know what? No, it may be Yayo.
Yayo was. Yeah. He just got a mic because
you know what I'm saying, because he fucked with the niggas before he got locked up. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that nigga probably about 49.
He 42.
Okay.
He 42. Travis Scott,
he young. That nigga probably about 39.
Young buck. He 33. He younger than that.
Okay.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the Brahma Bull.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is 48.
52. Dame Dash. Speaking of Rockefeller.
Yeah, Dame Dash, he gotta be old, so I'm gonna say he about 55.
I would say that too.
53. And of course, Panda. Remember Panda?
Designer. So Designer's probably about 36.
27.
27?
Young.
Damn.
So I'm like, you had to be like 22, 21.
That nigga fell off after one song.
Hey man, there's a lot of people out there, man. Let me be a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
I already became an English teacher.
Get the hell out of here.
I know you fucking This dude can't even talk.
Well, he can't spell Designer because he put his name with two eyes.
Y'all get y'all textbooks out. Panda.
They wouldn't even be able to understand that.
Oh, man.
And that's the birthdays.
Before we go, I forgot. Somebody mentioned it.
Who?
No Vaseline by Ice Cube.
Yeah, No Vaseline was
No Vaseline.
That nigga went after every one of them.
It's definitely No Vaseline. Hit him up. Definitely.
I forgot about No Vaseline. About No Vaseline, that nigga went in.
It's a lot of good ones out there, man.
He had pent up energy. I'm glad y'all set it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Used to be hard, but now you're just wet and soft.
Right.
Dang.
And when he hit everyone with no Vaseline, like, yeah. Damn, he got them niggas. A lot of y'all might be too young for that one, but
that's what's going on, Lord. Sending happy birthdays, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate that leave from birthday.
Yeah.
And man, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, stay locked in, man. We gotta pay a few bills, but when we come back, man, we got these guests joining us in the game room. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, stay locked in, only on Big Talk.
Big game.
And we're back, people. Big Talk, Big Game, man. And like we said, man, we got some great guests that's blessing us in the game.
Who we got?
Today,
Who we got?
You know what I'm saying? Someone start to my far left, you feel me? Which would be your far right. You know what I'm saying? Man, we got a comedian. Mm-hmm. We got an actor.
Yeah.
We got a writer.
Ooh.
We got a person that's actually doing music as well.
Come on.
Man, we got a lookalike. You feel me? Just like Lee, a lookalike. We got the one, the only,
legendary
Omar Goody. Yeah! And then to my left, actually closer to your right, we have another comedian. You know what I'm saying? Fresh off the plane.
I do taxes.
You know what I'm saying? You feel fresh off the plane. You feel me? We got the one, the only comedian, Warren V. What's going on, fellas? What's going on, man?
So what's the lookalike part mean? What you mean? Because he look like. Okay. I thought he was saying I was a lookalike. I was like, nigga, no, I don't look like me. And that's what I said. I look like me. You know, good looking niggas on the end. That's just what it is. Yeah, man. We out here, man. We doing the we out here comedy tour, man, which I put together with Charles Allen and Charlie Mack. Shout out to Charles Allen and Charlie Mack, who are right now on their way here. I also do a comedy show in LA, which is hosted by comedian Warren Valentine.
Okay.
So Warren Valentine said, I'm gonna come out there and fuck with you on the We Out Here tour. Let's do it. Because we finished 7 episodes of Funny as Fuck comedy show, which is now streaming on Tubi. So if you got Tubi, you can go.
I'm about to say,
give me your name one more time. Funny AF comedy show. Funny AF.
On Tubi. Check it out, fellas.
Yes. There's 2 now. There's 2 on there. There's one that was that came out in like 2019. That ain't us. But the one where you see us on the front. You know what I mean? That's the Funny AF.
Okay.
So, yeah,
hey, and it's really funny AF.
It's funny as fuck.
It's funny as fuck.
It's funny as fuck. We had a lot of comedy. What we did, the reason why it's funny as fuck, every time we did a show, we'd have like 15 comics. And then we picked the best 4 or 5 to make the episode.
Okay.
So the episodes, me, nigga. Every episode you see, I'm like, send me the footage. Yeah. I look at them like this. Nope, that ain't gonna make it. That ain't gonna happen. So the funniest comics from every show that we did with about, I went 15. It's probably like 7 to 10. Okay. And then we picked like the best 4 and they made it.
Okay.
So every episode is funny.
So how long y'all been doing stand up?
Woo! This man.
Yeah.
Let him answer. Yes.
I got back from it was 2010, like right after I lost my mom, 2010.
Wow.
Yeah, so like 13, 14.
Now you from Ohio?
Columbus, Ohio.
And then was you doing you was doing comedy out there before you came out here?
Correct.
Oh,
correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct.
So you from the same town as Bow Wow?
Man, no. Bow Wow's from.
Okay.
Get it right.
I hate when niggas do that. I don't get big, so niggas like, oh yeah, War Big. You say Bone Thug, nigga. You could have said,
oh, Bone Boy. Light skinned niggas would have did that.
I forgot all about that.
Dark skinned niggas. I would have said somebody.
Facts. Oh shit.
Columbus, Ohio. But actually, what's so crazy is, I was the last time I was in Atlanta for like 2 weeks before I moved to LA. Okay. So I was out. Shout out Marcus Combs.
Okay.
Marcus Combs. Shout out my nigga K-Dub. You know what I'm saying? I was out here. They took care of me out here. I was out here for like 2 weeks. Them niggas kid me, boy. So my last experience in Atlanta was lit like a bick. You understand me?
So that's really why you back. You here to support him as well, but that's really why you back.
What?
That's really why you back.
Yeah, man.
So how long you been doing?
So we did that. So what I would do is, this is my stand-up comedy. Yeah, phone's on silent. I was making sure they ain't mind while I'm talking shit. Nigga, who didn't put their phone on? You, nigga. So what I did is I started doing a comedy room in LA, right? So, you know, I've been an actor forever, since 9 years old, all the way to 47 years old right now currently. Done a lot of television, a lot of sitcoms, I've done movies, Baby Boy, this and the third. But if you give me a microphone, I'm on the stage, I'm an actor fool. It's just that fucking simple. Now, I've dibbled and dabbled with stand-up comedy, but I've always really respected it. People say, man, you should do stand-up. I'm like, that shit hard as fuck. Yeah, you can't just do stand-up. You can't just play around. I've seen niggas
I remember when you said, I'm taking it.
I said, you know, people have crashed and burned. I've seen niggas go, I'm funny, and get up there and like, no, you're not. Don't do that real quick. Yeah. And I remember a dude sent a limo for me and was like, man, I'm going to drive you out to the Redlands, and I want you to come watch this comedy show. And I said, cool. And we drove all the way out there, and he's giving me liquor and all this shit. I'm drunk. I'm like, okay, cool. And I get there and I'm watching the show. Show's funny. And then he's like, yo, man, would you mind going on stage and just saying what's up to some people? And just, I'm like, that's kind of weird. Who's just saying what's up to some people in the middle of a comedy show? But I'm like, I don't give a fuck, right? So I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden the host was like, come to the stage. We got this very, very, very funny comedian. Y'all gonna love him. Y'all gonna love him. He was like, man, you done seen him in Hanging with Mr. Cooper, Smart Guy. I'm looking around like, who is this? This nigga, I know this nigga. He been in everything I've been in. Was he an extra? Like, what? This nigga sounds amazing. I can't see. He called me up, man, and I was like, well, fuck it. I'm up here now.
Did you say something before you went up? Did you say like, I don't do this?
No, nigga. I just said fuck it.
Because he thought he was just gonna say what's up there.
Yeah. So when he said all that big
big intro, nigga, it just kind of clicked. I got a nice little moment. I was buzzing and everything worked. The light was bright as fuck. I'm like, God, this feel like an interrogation in this motherfucker. Everybody started laughing. I said something about this. Everything's going great. Yeah, and I'm feeling myself and shit. And then I was like, I'm surprised y'all laugh with all these hicks in this motherfucker. Oh, shit. It got dead silent. They were like, excuse me, nigga? And I was like, excuse me, boy. You know, and then I said, anybody see Baby Boy? I was like, yeah. And I just changed the subject quick. Nigga, they laughed at something and I jumped off the fucking stage. But that was my first time ever just trying it on accident, right? But this was like 10, 15 fucking years ago, man. So, you know, so then I would just host. Yeah. I would host. I'm like, hosting is easy. Right. Because I come out, I talk some shit. If it get quiet or if I don't done, y'all ready for y'all next meeting? That's easy. Right. So I was like, hosting was easy as shit. So I would do that shit all the time. And then shout out to my nigga Charles Allen. We had a Mo Funny Mondays in Hollywood, right? Yeah. So we did our thing. I met Warren. Warren came on a couple times. Boom, 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 boom. Then my sister also does stand-up comedy. Yeah. Now my sister... And this is crazy because it came out the blue. My sister was 1 year older than my brother. They have the same exact birthday. Shout out to April Gooding. April was like, yo, I'm doing stand-up. We're like, really? She's like, yeah, I got a show. Y'all come support me. We was nervous as shit. Like, you ain't never done stand-up ever. She's like, oh, y'all don't know. I've been taking classes. And we was like, okay. What was this? Like, what She's been taking classes. We didn't know this shit. Yeah. So we're at the Improv in Hollywood. Which is hard. One of the hardest rooms. Nigga. And the headliner is motherfucking Seinfeld. Wow. Now everybody comes out and performs. She performs last and comes out for it basically opens up for fucking Seinfeld. Right. Wow. But she got out there and she fucking killed it. We were so nervous. For the first joke she did, we were like, it was funny. And she like pulled a 40 ounce out her back and was like, yeah, it's hard being a goodie and stuff. We was like, nigga, shit. And she killed it, bro. Wow. And afterwards we were like, how the fuck did you do that shit? And she's like, well, I went to a class, and the class teaches you how to build your set. Yeah. And I'm like, how is that? She said, well, we write like 10 jokes, and we try them in front of everybody. 5 of them work, cool. Next week, I try 5 more with the 5 I know work. Right. Now I try out maybe one of these, and you keep adding and adding, and then she built this full set. Wow. And she, and I was like, oh, is that how the fuck it's done? But I still was like, I'm gonna just keep hosting. Right. So then last year, around this time, we hear that there's gonna be a fucking strike. Right after the strike. Right after I just got this nice bag from this Disney show and shit, and I'm like, strike? What the fuck? So I was like, shit, I strike my ass, nigga. I'm about to go up a pen? Yeah, fuck that. So I start, I did this, I put this show together with Charles Allen. Charles like, yo man, you should come out, but when you do the hosting thing, and I get out there and I came up with a little joke that I started with. Yeah. So like, I'll just tell y'all what it was. I came out and I had on black shorts, and I had on a white shirt, and I had a black hat. Yeah. And I had a white cat come out first. And the white guy did his whole routine. And it was great. And he was like, all right, he got off the stage. He said, make some noise for Omar Gooding. And I came up and I said, man, I need you to go off this way. And he goes, no, I want to go there. I go, no, man, exit that way. He said, no, I want to go this way. So I took my hat and I threw it in the air. So when I threw it in the air, everybody it was right off the So it killed. And I just kept going and going, blah, 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 blah. But then I was like, y'all ready for your first comedian? And I got all boom, and I finished that show. And then after that, Charles said, you should do a set. Yeah. Just come out, we're going to call you out, and then you just going to be on for like 15, 20 minutes. And my answer was, fuck no. That's what I said. I was like, nah, hell no, nigga. I'm cool with the hosting. I like the hosting thing. And I'm killing this shit. And I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it. I was like, fuck it. Let's try it, nigga. Fuck I remember you called me. I was like, I think I'm going to try this shit. I was like, man, go ahead. He said, you better get it. Because he always say this shit too. Like, man, you getting good. You just try it. You just kept working. Like, man. And I did, and I went out there, and I was nervous. I haven't been nervous in a long fucking time, nigga. 46 years old, nigga. I never been fucking nervous. I was like, nigga, I'm nervous. And you was in Texas too. Yeah. And I went out there and I started with the hat joke and all that shit. And I just ran all my material together. And then I got off. I said, that's my time. And they went, oh. Wow. They wanted more. Yeah, no bullshit. They went, oh. And I was like, don't worry, I'll be back, nigga. I'll be back. And then I got off and I was like, damn, what I do, like 10 minutes? He's like, nigga, you did for 18 minutes. You didn't realize it? Yeah. Wow. Time go by when you having fun. Nigga. And then I watched it back and I made some notes. And then from there, I did a couple other gigs, a couple other open up. Then I started headlining. Now I'm doing my first special tomorrow night at the Uptown Comedy. Come on. You know I got a little bro with me. Come out, act the fool, get everybody right, and then we're gonna have some fun. Uptown Comedy Corner. And we're gonna be there Saturday, man, for y'all. Do it Saturday? Special. Good. Yeah, we doing. So I've decided to do the special both days. Okay. So tomorrow and Saturday is all the special. Everybody that comes to these first 4 shows will be like, oh yeah, nigga, I was there. That's the same outfit. Yeah, same outfit. I got And I got my man Larry. Shout out to Larry Mervin, who's also a dope ass. Not only he's a videographer, he's one of the most talented hip hop artists. Period.
Okay,
like, the nigga's crazy. We done a lot of music together. I met him on a movie set, which was dope. And he hit me off like, you know, I'm 45. He was 25. He's like, nigga, I got a mixtape. You got to listen to this shit. And I was like, Here we go. Man, it was at lunch break too. I'm like, God damn. And he's like, you gonna listen to OG? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna listen. I'm like, that's bullshit. Nigga, that shit slapped so hard, it fucked me up. I was like, oh, there's hope. Yeah. And for the younger generation that listen to his old soul,
okay.
the people that you know what I'm saying? His influence, the people that influence him with music. Oh yeah, I'm just like, oh, and he's young, and he's got the young everything, but he got the old soul. I'm like, oh nigga, this nigga's unstoppable. Right. So we stayed working together. We got music videos, we've done songs together, and then he's like, yo, I do stand up too. I was like, nigga, you don't stop it. And we came out in Atlanta. I put his ass on stage, and I told these niggas, I was like, yeah, we gonna put him on there. We don't know. We gonna put him up first. We gonna see what happens. You know, and he's up there, and I'm behind the stage. I'm like, what are they laughing at up there? He's up there chilling, just Larry Murray. I said, this nigga is killing. I was like, hats off, bro. So he gonna probably get down on the Sunday show because you know we got a Cinco de Mayo show. I'm gonna go back to my roots. I'm gonna go on my roots on Sunday and I'm a host.
We got Mexicans out here.
Hell yeah.
Is it for real? I'm about to say this.
Listen. All you gotta do is look at somebody's roof and you'll see them up there.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
The
views do not necessarily represent the views of everybody on the... No, it's communities out here.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. It's hot as the devil's pussy.
It's getting warm. I don't know if it's this pussy.
And maybe the pussy.
Welcome to Atlanta, nigga.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to come on this show next week as opposed to today. Because I'm also doing a play, niggas. I told you, went on strike, nigga. I didn't want to turn shit down. The motherfucker said, you ain't gonna be working. I was like, nigga, call Tubi. Tell him I'll be in every fucking thing. Who ain't working? Who ain't working?
Got 27.
Nigga. So I'm doing I might as well plug it now.
Yeah, do it.
So I'm doing a stage play called Rotten Apple. I'm the lead in that play. And it takes place in 1965. It's heartfelt. It's heartfelt. It's very well written by Barry Battle. So if you're in the Macon, Georgia area, come out, get you some tickets. You will not be disappointed. It's just one show, and I got about 175 lines in that motherfucker. So please come check it out because it's a one-off. I ain't doing it again. There's one nice check. A nice check is a good script. And I said, all right, I'm gonna learn all these lines. I've had the script for like 2 fucking years.
Because you're doing with Dorian Wilson.
Dorian Wilson is in it. Yeah, Ogilvy, Professor Ogilvy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, I saw him promoting that too.
Yeah, Vanessa Simmons. I can't remember everybody else now. You put me on the spot. I was supposed to have be prepped for this. Next week. To promote it. To promote it. Ready. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. I did. Ready. That's what's up. Belongs to Passay, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what? I want to take you back a little bit. I want to take you back. Well, I'm going to take you all the way back.
Sounds like Wild and Crazy Kids.
Yeah. All the way back.
Because that was my first time.
Wild and Crazy Kids, like, how did that transpire and how was that experience?
So the dope shit about that was the job that got my mama from having to work. Right? Wow. So my father's Cuba Gooding Sr., the main ingredient. Everybody plays the food. That's my dad.
Okay.
That was my dad. Right? So my pops was a singer, my mom's was also a singer. And you know, my mom said I'm gonna be the homemaker. Right. While Pops goes and continues his career. Right? Now Pops, back when I was born in 76. Now in 78, like my pops had a #1 record. Like he was getting.
I was out there.
Main ingredient was it. So then when Pops went to Africa during apartheid, that was a big no-no. So then when he came back, he got blacklisted. They pulled all his songs. He had to start his whole career over. So that he went to New York. We stayed out in California, and we had to make our own way. We were homeless for a while. My brother had to take any job he could get, you know, but he always knew he wanted to be an actor. So he, you know, there's a 9-year gap between us. So then my brother went on to start his own career, did his thing. And what I did is I picked up a script for him one day, and his agent saw me and was like, hey, man, would you like to go out on some auditions and shit? I'm 9 years old. And I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. So I went on 2 auditions, and I booked one. First ever. First ever, right? And 2 auditions in one same fucking day. And it was for McGruff the Crime Dog. And I was like, shit, I may be on something. You know what I mean? So then I did it. Yeah, I had a couple jobs here and there, boom, boom, boom. And, you know, again, I was like, damn, I gotta get Moms to quit. If she's my manager, she's making money, boom, boom, I can get her off of these regular jobs. And I got auditioned for a show called Wild and Crazy Kids. And it was what's called a cattle call. We used to call them back then. That's when it's just like 1,000 people. Everybody, every shape, size, age, whatever, boom, boom. And I was like, shit, I got to book this shit. I'm reading all these lines, and I'm smiling. This is what my dad always said, smiling, you make them.
You was having fun on that show. I'm at the house with my drawers.
Go! Black boat. But it didn't say we're looking for a black kid, white kid. No, they just said we're looking for 3 hosts. So I was like, fuck that. I'm going to beat all these motherfuckers out. And yeah, man, I booked that shit, and it was fun and shit. Like obviously, you know, I used to watch Nickelodeon and Dare and all these other shits, and I was like, you know, Double Dare, whatever it was. You know, I was like, man, I love Nickelodeon. Then when I get the first year, it was fun as shit. Second year, it was work. Like I was 10 years old. These little 8-year-olds was pissing me off. I'm trying to read these fucking lines. Stop bouncing this ball at me. Like this is the only side shirt we got. Everything is pink and neon. Like, I'm like, this bullshit.
That's hilarious.
You know, how the things right here. And action. Welcome to Wild and Crazy. And cut. Little nigga, you don't where's your mama at? Get your mama. Get your mama. Fuck him up. I'm a fuck him up. No bullshit. It was.
I didn't get that until watching. I was like,
watching the
Never.
It was acting. And I did that shit from 12 to 15. And then when I was 15 years old, I auditioned for a series called Hanging with Mr. Cooper. And I booked that shit, and that shit ran for 5 years. So now I'm 20. And one of the producers from that starts another show called Smart Guy. So then that rolled into now I'm 24 years old. And then I get a call from John fucking Singleton, and the rest is history.
Come on, man, dog. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, your baby boy role, man.
We still be quoting
shit.
Okay, so
I've been using that role, that line that you use every time when I do an audition. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, man, hey, I want to be saved, Jody.
Hey, you know what?
I gotta ask my girlfriend and her mama.
Hey, you know what?
I love that monologue, man.
Can I say?
How you think that make me feel?
Man, what I'm gonna say. So go ahead. I'm gonna tell y'all something about that.
I'm gonna tell you something real quick. So I was in Afghanistan, right? I was in Afghanistan a year and a half. Appreciate your support. I was in Afghanistan a year and a half, right? This is 07, 08. So I used to have a little personal laptop joint, right? Nigga, in rotation was Baby Boy, Paid in Full, 5 Heartbeats.
No bullshit.
Get back in mission. This nigga saying no bullshit. Like I didn't.
I don't know all 3 of those. I like that it was lumped together.
That's it, right? So I come on, so baby, when I say nigga, this nigga made that fucking movie. Right? That road. That nigga nigga made. I'm saying, like you said, I can recite it from start to finish, the whole movie, right? I'm gonna spare y'all right now. So when I get out there though, but so ultimately, this nigga damn near saved my life type shit. And then like dead ass. When I got out there and I first met him, bro, I'm like, nigga, you don't even know. Like, I ran into a couple of celebrities shit, and he was so cool. Like I said, I just got to LA, just got to Hollywood, and you see how his energy is. He was like, oh, yeah, I'm doing a show. Fuck it. Come on next week. I'm like, no, nigga, nigga, I'm dead.
Hey, ready. Tell your homeboy.
Nigga, I made it. Nigga, that was what it was. And that's the PG seen it, but that's all I know I made it, bro. So, like, so that's what I'm saying. So when everybody bring that up, I'm like, bro, y'all really know. Get up for every day, nigga. Like
that movie though, bro, it was dope to get the feedback from the fans. Everywhere I went, I would have people come up to me and like it's kind of funny too because y'all know me, they know I don't act like a celebrity. Like I just go out, I do shit. People be like,
you got your moments.
Niggas be like, well, you know, I have my celebrity moments now.
I'm not saying don't let it fool you.
But what I'm saying is, you know, motherfuckers when they see me out, they just be like, nigga, you know who you look like? Like, you know, you like, that can't be you. Like, what are you doing out here? Like, you're just an average motherfucker. Like, nigga, I move around like y'all do. You know what I'm saying? But then I'll have people, so like, when motherfucker be staring at me, I'm like, this nigga looking at me.
Yes,
like, I have to remind me, oh, that's why you a celebrity. They probably see you and something. And I done had some gangster, like some OG niggas just come up, like tears in their eyes, bro. Like, nigga, you played me in that movie. Not on some I'm trying to be hard, but like, nigga, the frustration you went through, that character went through, trying to get a job, trying to do the right thing, and always fucking it up, sell this dress, bitch. I'm trying to sell you. That was one of the realest, like, just characters ever written, my nigga. And it was so cool for me because I was able to vent. I was able to exercise demons through playing this role because there's a lot of shit that I went through as a young man, black and whatever, that go out. I don't hang out. Oh, you hung out with celebrities? No, nigga. I don't know if this nigga, I don't know if this nigga can fight. I'm not gonna hang out with this celebrity nigga. I got some niggas I got put on or that are affiliated. That's the niggas I got that got my back. That's who I go out and I hang out with and shit. You know what I mean? And I get into shit. Shit happened. A lot of shit I won't keep going in these stores. It's shit that happened that I couldn't go retaliate. I'm like, where this niggas at? Let's go get him. Like, no, nigga, we'll do this. You protect your shit. We got you.
You got set in the morning.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to be at work. Talk about you gonna go ride on it. No, you won't. And I just have to swallow that shit. I'd have to just, chuck the shit up, be the bigger man. So when I read this script, nigga, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Hell yes. I get to let all this shit out.
How long?
Couple years. The thing, I mean, like, I got into some shit, there was some shit. But it was the type of thing where, again, like, the beefs that I had with the actors on set were because they all wanted to hang out and do this, and I was like, fuck y'all, I gotta go home. I'm locked into this character. I got too much to prove. You know what I'm saying? So there's that aspect of it. But the movie, the movie itself, man, was such a blessing, man. I mean, just on the people it's touched, and like the idea of the movie. Like, I remember I did a screening in front of people, and I remember some women, they were sitting there listening, and it was just like, you had the real gangster, bro. You shot the nigga, da-da-da. He was a punk for crying. And I'm like, but that's the point of the movie. He saw himself and didn't shoot because he saw himself, and he was crying, and we were hoping more men would do that. My brother did a movie called Boys in the Hood. He caught a lot of slack crying and punching in the air. He personally was like, fuck that. After that, he did a movie called Gladiator that people don't know about. He took boxing. This nigga's a cold motherfucker with his hands. Because he felt he had something to prove. Because a lot of people weren't getting, they think they saw. But the point is, he got out the fucking car. If more niggas got out the car, more niggas would be alive.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what John Singleton's point that he was trying to make in these movies. That we don't sometimes see it. You know what I mean?
Because a lot of people pride kick in like,
right.
And
they show he stayed in the car, and they show that
it's real though.
That happens. So I'm happy to be a part of that. I'm happy the legacy of John Singleton.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
So you know what I'm saying? So you did it with Tyrese. Do you still stay in touch with him, or you don't?
Yeah, we cool. At the time, we butted heads because he had a different approach. He's a singer from Watts that's trying to make his bones as an actor. I'm a rapper and an actor, and I'm comfortable with how I get down. I know I can act this way and that way, but he's like, no, let's go be buddies and hang out. I'm like, buddies my ass, nigga. I'll see you on set. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go hang out.
Take it some type of way.
I didn't, you know what I mean? And then we like squared off. Like, well, what's up, nigga? And it was just like, all right, I'll see you on set. And that's what it was. And then there were things I won't go back into that were just like, things that did, well, damn, Omar wasn't in the video, was he? Yeah. Damn, I didn't hear Omar do it. Omar never been on BET doing none of the business. There's a lot of shit where the line was drawn and you know what's what. You know what I'm saying? So, but then after the fact,
you look back on it like
you look back on it. Yeah. I mean, I saw him today. He's got a movie coming out called 1992 about the Watts riots, which is really great that he stars in. Yep. And I went to a screening with me, him, and Snoop, and a couple other cast. Man, it's real strong. I told him it's my third favorite shit of his that I've seen. So y'all gonna like him.
Yeah, he'll be in town next week because he got a little show.
Yeah, no.
Tyrese, come to the game room, Tyrese.
Come to the game room, baby. Coming up.
Come to the game room.
Come to the game.
No, that's what I'm saying. So that was your first time. You know what I'm saying? Talking to him when he done that movie, Baby Boy.
No. I'm saying I watched that. When I got to L.A. when I was in North Hollywood and I seen him for the first time, I was like, hold on, niggas, that? Yeah. So then we was chopped for a minute, got his number. I told him I was just get out there in L.A. I was a comic. I was like, we'll come back next Monday. We was at the Man Cave. We was at the Man Cave in Studio City. He's like, we're coming back next week. I walked to that show. I walked there, nigga. That very next week, nigga, walked. Nigga, and you remember it was low-key dead, and you was like, fuck it, you was like, you want to get some time? I said, nigga, fuck it. Went up there.
You're a real fucking person.
And then someone said, and then I kind of like killed, like you said, because it wasn't really that much of a crowd, but still there was. He was like, "Oh, you funny." Man, started rocking with her since. Had me do the New Year's joint.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Had him
my sister and brother, their birthday is the 2nd of January.
Okay,
they had the same birthday a year apart, so we threw our New Year's party, and it's kind of started everything. It was about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago. Two New Years ago. The one.
I'm talking about the first one in Studio City.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
But we would always do those for my sister and brother, and that kind of brought everybody. That's why my sister said that. She was like, I want to get back to doing this one after the pandemic and all that shit. She was like, call up the motherfuckers. I was like, I called this nigga first. Right. He's like, I got a couple other motherfuckers we gonna call.
Oh, and then the one off of Burbank.
And that's what we
talking about. The studio joint.
Exactly.
So Warren, you've been hustling. Is there a comic that you've been starstruck for, or like, seeing somebody like, damn, I got to meet someone. So as you coming up the ranks in your comedy and doing your thing for a while now.
Like when I used to open up at the Funny Bone in Columbus on Sunday. So any comic used to come through there. So I rocked with all of them for the most part. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The Red Fox, the Mike Epps. You know what I'm saying? I used to be with Eddie Griffin over there out in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Did this show. So not like that. Not really. Yeah. Honestly and truthfully, all jokes aside, I'm just sitting next to this big head nigga. But no, dead ass, no, because that movie though, like, you know what I'm saying? I know where I was at the time. That was part of my growth. Like, you feel me? So they'd be like, and then it's cool nigga, we 10 days apart. Like, so I'm like, oh, this nigga like, he a Libra like me. I'm like, oh, this nigga bigger than me. Come on, Libra, gang.
October 13th.
That's what I'm 19. Yeah.
He ain't no Libra. He's a Virgo.
I mean, I'm right.
I mean, you right there. You almost was a real nigga. You almost made the real nigga club.
Hey, Virgo, we out here too.
You close. But no, not really. Yeah, not really. Not trying to be funny, but
are you still answering that question?
I was. It's the pussy.
What about you? Have you ever been starstruck by somebody?
You still.
So starstruck is tough. I have my favorite actor of all time is Denzel Washington. I'll tell you a sad story.
Okay.
I did a movie called Baby Boy, and by doing Baby Boy, the thing is, I was a TV actor. Always been a TV actor, so I've always had TV. Just went through half of my resume, right? So even though I did the movie, after it was completed, I still got to go back to television. So I booked a series. called it's funny the things I remember. The Misadventures of Fiona Plum. Weird as shit. But my head, I played a warlock. I was like a witch, whatever fuck. And I had my head shaved still from Baby Boy. So I booked this role, and it was a comedy. It was supposed to be funny TV, blah, 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 blah. And they put me on hold for a year. And when they put me on hold, that means I can't do shit. They paid me, but I couldn't do shit. I got a call from the people that were producing the movie for a guy by the name of Eminem called 8 Mile. And they said he needs a best friend in the movie that can rap.
Oh, shit.
But I was under contract. And and I'm like, and I kind of told my agent, why the fuck are you telling me that? Why are you telling me this shit? And they said, well, we just want to let you know that there's still, you get a lot of interest. And I'm like, all right, you could, you don't got to tell me no more though. And I was like, well, there is one other one. Well, you might as well tell you. They got this, it hurts. And we got this this movie called Antoine Fisher. And that's my we're going to my top. Denzel there, he's up top. He never let me down. He's one of every role he's done. If you see his name in it, you watching it, you have a good time. So that was my dream. I was at a boxing match. It was the Magnificent something in Atlantic City, and it was like 5 different championships all at once. Whatever. There was a lot of people there. And I haven't been to a lot of boxing matches, but I had good seats. I remember I was walking in, I was with my pops, and I walked over and I saw Denzel Washington. I was like, oh shit, there goes Denzel. And we eye contact. And he saw me and he went like this. And I was like, oh, that's it. I was like, that's it. Take me down, Lord. Take me down. He didn't say a word. That's it. It was just he did that finger wag, and I was like, and that was the only time I was starstruck. I was just I couldn't talk. I didn't for like minutes. Wow. The only other person that had me feel like that was the same type of situation. I was at the Staples Center at a Laker game, and y'all know how big of a Laker fan I am. And it was towards the end of the game. Kobe was on the court, and everybody was boom. It was a timeout, and the place was rocking like this. And I was doing it, and I looked down, and I saw Kobe, and he's looking at me, and I just went, and he went. I was like, that's it. Wow. Just like this. Real nigga head down. Real life, you 10 people behind me doing like this. No. It was you. I know. I'm just looking. I'm like, is he looking at me? And I was like this. He was like that. I was just like, yes. Right. Lord, I don't want to talk to him. Take me down.
Mamba mentality.
Wow. That's it. That's it for me.
Wow, man. So it never came back to fruition that you got a chance to do any of them big movies with Denzel or anything?
Not yet. There's always time. Because I always preach with these, people that are worried about like with the Diddy stories and the R. Kelly stories. All these people talk about what happens behind scenes with you feel like you have one chance and you have to do this. You have to put on the dress. You have to kiss this man. You have to do something that's not comfortable, but you like it's my one shot. Bullshit. God has a plan for you. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at Morgan Freeman. He started when he was in his 90s, and now he's 175. He just No, but I'm saying you can wait. You can wait. You never know. You don't feel like I got to do this or I got to do that. No, stick to your guns, man. You know, you may not be in the music video or whatever it is. But it'll come around and you'll tell them what happened.
So I was gonna ask you that too. Like, what advice would you give someone that goes to audition? Because it seems like every time you go to one, you just it's over.
Here's the thing. I'll tell you. Here's my audition thing. And we wrap it up. This my audition story. This is the thing. I was the king. Stop it, Larry. I'm the king. I used to call myself the king of audition because like I'd walk in and back when it was auditions, and niggas would see me in lobby like this nigga. Like let us get this job, motherfucker. You book when you book because I know how to sell myself in the room. Yeah. People gotta understand this. Whether it's an audition, whether it's an interview, the people that are going to hire you want to know that you're likable. Yeah. That you smell good. That you're gonna put out. That you're whatever the case is. Like with women, they call it the casting couch. I'm hiring her because she's fucking, or hiring her because she's pretty, or blah blah blah. Yeah. There's other ones more talented, but I'd rather fuck with her. Yeah. I'm gonna hire this dude because he's funny as shit. He's charismatic. He's got me feeling good about myself. He talk about, I like them shoes. Oh, you like them shoes? I know that nigga. I got them same pants. Blah blah blah. You know, and that's the thing. When you go into an audition, now it's a little different because everything's virtual. So I don't know, these cats will be booking online. That's tough. That's tough. And you be like, I gotta make a video and send it in. I'm like, yeah, but I can't connect with the people over a video. I like to walk in and be like, I love that dress, boo boo. Okay, where's your husband at? Because how he let you? Like, you know what I mean? We talking and we go along whatever it is and vibing and you work in the room. You know, that's why you'll see certain movies or certain projects and be like, that motherfucker was trash, but I bet he a real nice person. I bet he real good to work with. I bet he real good to work with, or she's real good to work with, or whatever, or something. You know, so. You know, the advice is always know that. They want to hire you, but they want to know that they're going to like you. They want to be around you for weeks, months, years. If the series goes on, if the movie takes 6 months, I want to work with this motherfucker. You know, you smell good. Make sure you got the right, cologne, perfume, whatever it is. And stick to your beliefs, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. But before we go, we're going to let you know what I'm saying, play a little fun game called Rapid Fire with you.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? And before we get into it, shout out to Simone Hollywood Entertainment, man, for hooking us up, man. You feel me, man? Simone Hollywood Entertainment, you feel me? So we play a game called Rapid Fire. We throw some quick questions at y'all. Y'all say the first thing that comes to your head, okay?
Let's go.
Because they want to know about you all outside of business.
Copy that.
Who is Omar? Who is Warren?
How y'all feel? All right, let's go with it.
So let's go. Who's y'all GOAT in basketball?
Kobe Bryant Davis.
I'm going to shake your hand, sir. You said the right answer. Okay.
All right. We're going to leave it there. Next question.
I'm from the O.
If your life depended on it, how many kindergartners could you whoop? What's the most amount?
In what?
How
long time?
You got to destroy them all. Let's say they zombies. They 6-year-olds. You
I'm taking.
got to destroy them all. How many? What's the amount?
Extended clip, nigga.
No.
How many can I whoop in an hour? How many can I whoop in a minute?
That's a confusing question.
At one time.
And why kindergarten?
All at once. They all come in.
All of them at
kindergarten.
What's the most amount?
What's the most amount?
This is getting pretty big. No.
They get you on the ground. That's your ass.
That's a big dude there.
They get you on the ground. That's your ass.
One time before I'm tired.
Or before they get you.
What's get me? Is it kindergarten? I get about 15. I get about 15.
Damn.
That's the max.
No, I'll fuck 15. I'm up. 15, end of the world?
Hey, hold on. What was that back in Wild and Crazy Kids age? Would you still say 15?
35. All of them other just a lot of it. I'd have made a game of it. Everybody
just take one of them and just swing them around. Damn. How many 6-year-olds can you take?
How many can you whoop at one time?
I'm taking a classroom one.
Classroom. 20.
Military.
He fast. Sleep.
Okay. When these songs came out, what song probably had the best dance move? Stanky Leg, Crank That, or Walk It Out?
Crank That. Yeah, you'll know more. I just like Stanky Leg. That's just me.
You still do the Stanky Leg?
Yeah, I just like one of my go-to dances. They be like, nigga, what you got? You can't even dance. What you talking about?
We might see it this weekend.
You might see it this weekend. What? Depending on what they play.
Crank That changed shit.
Crank That? You done crank that?
Yeah, so the word Crank That. That changed the whole game.
Yeah, okay, let me ask y'all this. One more question for me. If you could, would you rather play in one Super Bowl or have free Super Bowl tickets for life?
Play in one or have tickets?
Or have tickets for life.
Damn. Am I winning or am I just playing?
It's all about your team. That's a good ass question.
For me it's play. Because I never got to play football, right? I always wanted to. So in high school, I tried out first day of high school. I'll never forget. I went to the football. I was like, oh, I'm back on coach. What's up? He's like, okay. Practice starts today. It's all about commitment. Coach, I gotta be on set today. I got a job already. Fuck out of here. So I never got to play, but I did do a show called Playmakers, and we filmed it in Toronto, and I got to play the star running back called named DH, and that shit was like art imitates life.
Oh, you was ready for that one.
Oh, nigga, it was dope. I mean, I got to play. I blew out my knees, my leg, blew out my hamstrings running. Ice baths, Epsom salt,
wow,
and the bitches. I was single, so it was very, in Toronto. Woo! Rock star, nigga. Rock.
What about you? You rather play or watch?
I'm gonna say watching.
So you rather
free for life?
I'll play.
You'll play?
Yeah, I had to. Yeah.
What position you gonna play? Quick. What position?
I'm a receiver.
Okay. You blocking or you a diva? You know what? Never mind.
Layers to this question.
Would you choose $1 trillion or 10 minutes with Jesus?
10 minutes with
10 minutes with Jesus,
or how much?
Or $1 trillion.
Yeah.
I know the answer. I just don't
know
understand. It got hotter as soon as you
That's what I'm like. If
I can see that Jesus looking right now.
If I take the money, is this 10 minutes? I gotta go with the Lord, man. I'm with the Lord.
Because you know 10 minutes.
I'm with the Lord.
You can make 10 trillion if you give me like that. That money ain't shit.
That's a good point.
Come on, check this out.
That's a good point. Because when you see Jesus, he gonna be like, he took the money, huh?
But here's the thing, though. I'm taking $1 trillion. I'll see Jesus later. Because here's the thing.
You might see a rich man. You might see the
because here's the thing. What if you see, like he said, what if you see Jesus now and you like, okay, Jesus, I'm ready, my 10 minutes is up. Oh, no, you already seen me. You done. You ain't going back to the real world. You done.
Damn. Yeah, what if you choose 10 minutes?
It's over with.
You dead now. 10 minutes. Oh, you not even going back. Wait a minute. I'm getting it. You want to come up here?
The last 10.
You're welcome.
That was the 10, and that's it.
That was a trick question.
Yeah, that was true.
Hey, because you see him, you basically,
that's it.
That is.
That's true.
Hey, Jesus ain't gonna hit bang.
You know I can't let you back, man. You know I can't let you back. You know you fucked up.
10 minutes stop, right? Yeah, now go sit over there.
Oh, shit. Jesus looking at you like this the whole time.
If you could live anywhere in the world for 1 year besides where you all are from and here, where would you live?
I wouldn't want to be there anyway.
Brazil.
Brazil?
Yeah.
Wow.
You ain't still single, right? Oh, no, I'm just joking.
I will not go into
strong brother.
details. I'm just going to say Brazil.
It take a strong, committed man.
Hey, he taking a drink.
Get some of that Poussey. There's Poussey everywhere now.
All I'm saying is, you asked the question. Warren, your turn. Look at you. Sometimes you speak it into existence and they be like, oh, we got to call you. Oh, you never know. What did I say? My wife like this. I saw that interview, nigga. You better take the 10 minutes with Jesus.
Take your 10 minutes with Jesus.
Hawaii? Oh, why Hawaii?
He's happily married with a lot of kids, and she may watch this.
I mean, I ain't got shit to do with it.
I'm trying to save him.
Kids.
I tried to save him. I tried to save him.
Why is this?
He made it work. I got to do it.
Let him sing on his own.
Let him sing on his own. I went to Maui, young and single. I was so depressed. That was the most boring place ever. I said, what the fuck is this? Where people go to vacation and retire, nigga. Like, it's not that fun in Maui.
It wasn't?
Wow.
Well, yeah.
Have you been there?
I've never been.
Oh, okay. You picked the place you ain't never been. You thought, oh, yeah, don't go. I mean, gonna bring the kids and shit.
Yeah.
I never been to Brazil either.
What music will be playing if you could choose every time you enter the room? What music will be playing for you?
Oh, my mama! Oh, my hood! I look fly!
Hey!
I look good!
Hey!
Touch my swag! It's too good! I look fly! I look good!
Oh, he got a verse.
Let me get my verse.
What song you got? Every time you enter the room, Warren V, we know it's him because that's his song. It's coming. We know it's him.
Don't think too long.
I'd rather be with you. That Booster Collins, I'd rather be with you.
I almost put that on his reel when I did the reel.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather be the song. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, real quick, last question.
Yeah, let's
What's y'all favorite Michael Jackson song? Go. Bow. Best Michael Jackson song. All time. One.
You start.
Beat it.
Beat it.
That
That
easy,
easy, huh?
What do I like as much? Pause.
That's a good pick. Though. I ain't thinking about beating. Damn, I ain't thinking about beating.
That's one of the main ones you think about.
But I told you my.
Well, I have one that's part of my set, and I don't want to ruin it, but I'm trying not to say that one because that's the only one I can think of when you said Michael Jackson. I think I like Dirty Diana. That's my one.
Okay.
Good pick.
Dirty Diana.
That ain't part of my set. But if you show up on my set, I'll show you one.
Come on.
Really like.
Hey, we gonna be there this weekend, so we gonna see it all.
We got Omar Good and Warren
B in the building.
Hey, let people know how they can follow y'all, find y'all, all that, man.
Yeah, easy. Omar Gooding. Ain't hard to find, man. At Omar Gooding on Instagram. I'm connected everywhere else, man. Facebook. I'm old enough to have a Facebook, but I don't use it. So I don't ever plug that much. I'm even on TikTok. Omar Miles Good.
There it is, man.
Just Funny Warren V. I'm on Christian Mingle, Black Planet.
Talk about it.
That nigga said Christian Mingle.
Christian Mingle. Just Funny Warren V. Just Funny Warren V.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, man, that's our time, man. It's Big Talk, Big Game. Y'all make sure y'all lock in, subscribe, man. Hey, HHN TV, man. We out of here. Peace.
Hey.